in my backfield. I just want to know what's going on. Zan, did you unplug my charger? Oh, okay. That's what I've been trying to, like, I ain't been wanting to say it's cheesy because I don't know what's happened. I know this is the first one I've been able to actually watch. And he played a super close game with Sam Houston. Now, his run game seems to be really good. I don't know. I've got run blocking on 0, and he's still managing to just break off massive runs. So I would like them to nerf running a little bit, like out for the whole game. Because as of right now, it's just easy to run the ball. So I don't know, but again, I didn't get to see him play LSU. I didn't get to see him play. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that he just ran the ball. That's how I don't believe it. Just because I've tried a whole bunch of different run plays, different schemes, different all that, and it just doesn't work. So I don't know. Iowa State also isn't LSU.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
Like, that's the thing. They're also not LSU in Death Valley at night. I'm playing Ball State though. Hopefully we get off a good one.
Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense
They just switched me to a defensive lineman. That's
just
cool.
wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk,
all right, well, we're off to a bad start.
Short, not a good job by this
Just
defense.
lost somebody to injury.
This is an
That's
offense
great.
that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. To throw, it's Kelly.
Bro,
Got him
oh
downfield.
my God.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's
And my
at the
corner
20,
just gets
right away
roasted
from
on a
the
fucking
He'll
slant.
take it in. Touchdown,
Roasted.
Cardinals.
Down 7-0, less than a minute into the game. I love that shit.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor it.
There he goes.
Oh, if we just get a little bit better on the
senior,
block.
but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Really good surge this
Tempo,
offense and
tempo.
move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in
We're moving right
he's
now.
reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
What score
That's
in
why
your
the
game?
ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll leave it
Bro,
with the
block! What the
And
fuck?
there was nowhere
Oh
to
my
go. Just
God.
stopped in his tracks in
This
the
that shit.
backfield.
This is the shit that I wonder about. How
Coming
does
to the line
Kalen
of
get
scrimmage at the
massive
30. It would
gains?
be a
Meanwhile, my
long
team
field goal.
misses
They'd
the
love
first
to pick
block.
up a few here on
first
third and
block.
long. The give to the left side. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
I would love to do that. But again, I watch Kalen just run it every time, and it's never a problem. I just want to know how the fuck he gets away with that all the time, even against the
This
best
is well
teams in the
within
country.
field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down.
No, he didn't. He stepped out of bounds. It was wide open. Oh my
And
God.
short, just short of the line to
What a
gain, and it'll be
fucking
turnover on
retard.
downs. Looking to throw, it's Kelly.
Wide open. Just everybody's wide open
Makes the
underneath.
grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big
My team
win
can't,
for
so
this
I'm glad yours
defense, as
can.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught.
Good
It's
tack.
Weatherly.
Okay, let's make the
Bring him
tackle.
down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises
Let's
up
go.
on third
Let's go.
down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Let's go.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Our blocking is so bad, bro.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short
all
gain.
of my short stuff.
I love
Okay.
this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Gets the back moving. Here's the handoff. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. We've played one.
I can't
Before we
explain
move on,
shit in
let's
this
have a
game.
look
They
at the
just,
stats.
it'd be retarded all the time. Everything.
First play of the period, first down here. Looking for a man. It's French.
I just watched my entire,
Not out of trouble and throws.
ooh, shit.
Wide
I just
open
watched my
downfield.
entire line get demolished off rip.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Wants to to throw on first down. Nice grab in traffic.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch.
Well, that should have been a pick six. Dude, block the motherfucker in front of you. What? Why is that so hard? Like, get a hand on it, please. Fuck, bro.
27, they're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown.
That's a touchdown, though. Roasted him on the post. Let's go.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Let's go.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I need to turn these motherfuckers down. I can't even hear y'all. Audio.
He thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just...
I honestly feel like I should be undefeated right now.
Take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Let's go, we're in there. No way. He just got hit 3 times in the backfield and broke every single one. You can't make this shit up, bro.
To break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this.
How's the game going over there, Braxton?
Back to throw, it's Kelly. Slips away.
Let's go!
Before he wanted.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long.
How you know what I
situations
call?
Where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Almost.
Down,
Good cut.
a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice
That's
jump.
great blocking,
and the
guys.
defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense is going
It's absolutely amazing when your quarterback has to run for his life every
monster,
fucking
and he
play.
showed you all his tools on that sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
And then he
just
air mails the
overshot
next
his
pass.
man and
Oh,
threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
now he's fucking scared.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died. As soon as it hit the ground, beautiful job.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line.
Good tackle.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real...
Way to get there! Let's go! 3rd and 13.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Unloads quickly.
Let's go get him down. Let's go.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and
Let's
it'll
go.
be 4th down. And the Cardinals will
Defense
call
looking
on their
good.
punt
Let's go.
team.
Make the block. You didn't even get a fucking hand on him.
And
My
return
God.
man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Fucking A, bro. What's with this not getting a
Georgia Southern
fucking
has it
hand
back,
on?
and here comes the offense again.
I'm asking for one, like, just touch him. You gotta chip him at least.
Here. Opening play of the drive.
Minimum,
from the
right?
39.
Gotta chip him.
Running back searching for a hole. An
That's a
explosive
good
play
run.
in the running game as he's got the
That's a
first
good
down.
run.
The clock
I didn't
winds
even
down
call
to
a
2
play that
minutes,
time.
And we will
That's
take
cool.
a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time. Let's
No
go.
fucking way. He throws a bad pass right to a fucking linebacker. That is insane. No clue. Yes, that is Braxton.
To the air, it's French. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
You just gotta go to playbook.
He'll
Make
try
one.
to take it back.
You just gotta set your main settings to always use that one.
Tight end now in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh
And
my
it's
God, we're
incomplete. If
terrible.
you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the 1st down. 4th down coming.
It's disgusting.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Yeah, I've been absolutely mossed on one earlier.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down.
Well, nobody on my
Bringing
team
the heat.
blocks. Literally
Complete
nobody.
out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Eagles get
My
enough for
point
the 1st
exactly.
down.
I have
The
3
offense wastes
blockers,
no time getting the
and
timeout
somehow
called. On 1st down
the
from
one
their own
person
22.
is able to get there and make a play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play
Bro, oh
downfield.
my God, he's
And
wide
he
open.
throws
Just hit him.
another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And a big return.
Yeah, you're sad. Just airmailing everything. My quarterback is penis. Good for him. Does it matter? Are you still
This
gonna
late in
lose?
the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to pass, it's Bryant. He's got an open man. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Yeah,
The
that's how
offense
mine
calls
was.
timeout. It's the
Right there with you,
second one
Braxton.
they've
That's
used
how I
this
lost
half.
to.
They've got a
what's it called?
1st and 10 at the 34. Pressure coming.
Bro, how the
Buys a
fuck?
little time.
How is they rushed 4? I blocked 5. How was there immediate pressure? Oh, because nobody touched anybody. It makes no fucking sense.
The offense just has
It
not been
literally
able to
makes
find
no
a way
fucking
to
sense,
get their
bro.
rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
It
Nice
is
job by
hard
the
out here
defense there,
for
taking all
him.
throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he drops to throw.
Bro, I don't have time to do anything. My fucking
Georgia
God.
Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. The Cardinals will
Boy,
kick it
I'm
off
going
to
to be
start
in
the
a fight
second
for my
half.
life against Ball State. And they're terrible.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit.
Block! My God!
We're gonna find out
It is
here.
insane
And
how
he never
bad
had
our
a
blocking
chance.
is.
Just stop cold as soon as he
My
got it.
God, we're
That's
terrible.
a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill.
Yeah,
He's
they're gonna
got great
fucking
speed.
goal
He
line it,
gets
looks
you on
like.
the ground.
My
That's
God.
why he's one of the best linebackers in the
They
entire
literally just ran goal line on 2nd and 12. I just want to point
Oh, he's
that out.
got some space. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And that one will give him the lead.
I will replay. I just want to point this out. They ran goal line on 2nd and 12. They blitzed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They blitzed 9. They blitzed 9. They blitzed 9. What the fuck? And my quarterback
One of the
ducked
reasons
the
this
throw,
offense
which is
so exciting
insane.
to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this
My
quarterback gets through his
goodness.
progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop
Holy
running. I don't have to
hell.
break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Braxton, are you not streaming? Doesn't look like I'm trying to see you play, brother. He in there cheating.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Cheating and losing.
He'll bring it out.
I see that that boy Caleb's up 7 right now. First time he's
Ball
led this
State gets
season.
it back. The offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Kelly. Thanks to
Oh
Graham.
my God, that was a
Found
nasty
a little
move.
bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
You
I
are
like the
down
decision by the
24-10.
quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rides the back on the option to give. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the
On 4th and
28.
12?
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him
Should
the
we
ball a bunch,
set 4th
but they
down
just don't
rules,
have
Braxton?
A ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half.
The only reason I asked is Kalen on a 4th and
it may start
15
paying some
like
dividends.
asked, and I was like, we don't have any
You wanna
right
make
now.
play calling easy for
And
an
he was like,
offensive
all right, I'm
coordinator?
gonna run this play.
Run
And
the
he's like,
ball
it's gonna
that
be
every
open.
play. I mean,
That's
when you
why I
can run
asked.
that on
It
first
was
down
open.
and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
I didn't know. I was just wondering. I'll probably put that one up to a vote.
They'll have enough for the first down.
Really nice job by
I'll probably put that one up to a
receiver.
vote,
This
to
is
be
why you do
honest.
field
But
work. This is why you throw
when
on
he
there
said
all
that, I was
season.
like, huh.
I know I get zone coverage.
Now I remember
exactly
why we
where
used
I'm
to
breaking.
have
I
him.
know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Rides to back and leaves it. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella.
There's a lot of
but
cheesy
not a
plays.
lot of
If you
room
get
to
3,
run.
that's 3 touchdowns.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue.
We knocked it down to
focus
1
on
in our
running
last
the football.
dynasty.
You can tell.
Got it behind the line. It's Ashley. And
You remember
just
that,
a
Braxton?
short,
We used to have it
safe
at
pass
1.
Play, they pick up a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense
That was
gets the
crazy
running
play,
back
actually.
involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Snagged in the middle. It's Weatherly. Wide open spaces. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's
I've
got
actually
enough, and they'll mark
debated-
it at the 23.
And I debated this
Will
last
snap
year,
it on
too,
1st and 10.
saying you can't use the conservative ball carrier adjustment because it makes it where you
To
can't
the
fumble.
air, it's Kelly. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
And Kalen literally
And
puts it
the
on
rush
from
will
the
get
jump.
to him at the 25.
That's the opening
We just
adjustment he
sort of felt
does.
like
Is
this
put
defense
his
had to do
ball
something to
carrier
get this
on
quarterback out of
conservative.
rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with
I
a
don't
sack.
know. I just know you cannot fumble.
The play action
His
fake.
words.
He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short
Anything
gain.
that deals with absolutes.
I love it. The defense
is a
brings
bad thing.
extra bodies near
Not
the
bad.
line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Let's go.
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if
All
it's
right.
happening in college football, we've got
About
eyes on
14-10.
it. Check this out. UAB is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 21 over Akron. For now,
I'm playing
it's back
Ball
to you
State.
fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
That's a big
Makes the
play.
catch
Let's
on the
go.
right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at
I
the
just
38.
torched their blitz. I love that.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Yeah, they just miss it.
Big catches.
They had that
big
problem
plays,
last year, too.
Tons of yards
They had to
through
patch it.
3/4 for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time.
Honestly,
as
what we
open the
did,
floor.
I think what we did last year was you have to sim it.
So 1st down will open up the final period. We'll send the tight end in
Because it
motion.
actually gives them a chance to hit it.
Single back formation,
Oh, good
and they
blocking,
give it to him.
dickhead.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant, who shoots it to the left.
Back shoulder, crazy. Back shoulder work is crazy. Great
Has
throw.
them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that
Who's in
play.
there?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Oh, that's a great run.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
That's just terrible blocking. Good job, guys.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Tries to get it on the ground. He is stopped.
My blocking is
Isn't
so
that going
fucking
to make
bad.
things interesting? Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And the Cardinals buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Man down
They're
on the
soft
play as
as
the officials
fuck.
take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets
Let's
it
go.
in.
Stuff that
He
shit.
is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Kelly. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
The tackle.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. To running room. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And
Oh no, 80
Cardinals
sucks.
in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wants to go up top.
Pick it! Oh my God!
It's the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to.
Well, they just hit
close
the
this
2-minute
deal
drill,
out.
so I know what's about to happen.
The Cardinals come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Moves away as he feels
That better
pressure.
be holding.
And he slides after picking up the 1st down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Let's go!
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot.
Deflection. Let's go. That should be the win.
And it'll be incomplete, and that is a
Holy
heartbreaker this late
shit.
in the game. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again.
Fighting for my fucking
And
life
now,
out here.
Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense
That's
just
a
did
crazy
their job,
catch.
so offense
Good
now
job,
has to
White
go
boy.
out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bryant. Rushes on him.
Don't fumble.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Okay, ready?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
42.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Got his man downfield.
Let's go.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Get set, get set.
He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Gary. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
Man
no
ran
more
a
than that.
double pass.
Well, give the defense credit on that one.
Now, you
because
know
they
what
knew
Coach Bowlen
coming
said
into this
about
one,
running
they were
trick
gonna try
plays.
to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative
That means
play.
you don't trust your regular stuff to beat them.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside
ran that shit
on the
again.
perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Getting the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I
Nah,
get
it
close
doesn't.
and I get stopped,
On,
it's 4th down.
if it's a penalty.
4th down means
You
go
just-
for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Looks as
What's
if
up,
we have an
Laz?
injury on
Bro,
that
this
last
shit
play,
was
and we'll
hell.
Take a break to check him out.
Again, my starting quarterback is terrible. I'm benching him. He's done for the season.
After that
Backup
last
came
field
in and
goal
wasn't
drive, they're
asked,
set
so-
to kick it away.
That's what we're rocking with for the rest of the year.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
And we were about to fuck around and give up a kick
Not
return.
a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They
We're
come to
just
the
gonna
line
back
for the
y'all
first
ass
play
up.
of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Kelly.
I throw that underneath shit.
Got it in the middle, it's Robinson.
Ain't got no
Building
timeouts.
momentum, Picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the
They
clock.
got 2 fullbacks in on Caleb's game? That's crazy.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass. Under fire.
Let's go.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And they spike it to stop the clock. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is
The white boy's giving you work. White chocolate.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete and
Unleashes one deep. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0.
Oh,
It's one thing
shit.
to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
How'd we
You
do?
can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they
French
can't.
was
Great
terrible
job
with
by the
3
team.
picks. You're
Staying
done,
focused,
son.
understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time.
Weston
and
Bryan,
then
the
look up
freshman,
and then,
came
heck, I
in
gotta
and
win.
Yeah,
took
Dave,
care
they
of
just had
business. So
ice in
fuck
their
it.
veins,
Weston,
and you
you're
can
up.
tell there's
Your team
tremendous
from now on.
leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is
I just watched
focused
you
to the
get
task
head
at
tapped
hand in order
for
to
a
get the
touchdown.
W.
That will put
Got bullied. Bullied out your spot. Should we say fuck it and go on to another week?
God damn, take that bitch for 90 then, big dog.
What'd you say, Braxton?
I'm good with that whenever everyone is still that's currently.
Take that bitch for 90.
We could say fuck everybody else and just do what we want to do.
I love it when plays work out the way they were.
I guess that's ask anybody if it's okay for to sim.
Fuck them, they are not the league commissioner.
Braxton,
It really. First season, it really don't matter, cause come on.
you're right. It really
Unless-
doesn't if you think about it.
Unless someone's sitting here and y'all are close to getting a recruit that y'all want, and y'all gotta do the hour gents. If you ain't recruiting, right, then it really don't matter.
Y'all block so I throw.
And then you might fuck around and get a coaching offer and be straight. Get a
Yeah.
different team.
We could go to next week. You know, I'm just saying.
Let me finish my game. Don't you? Whoa.
I'm not gonna let you do your thing. I'm letting you do your thing.
Nigga talking about, and it's just fucking sim it. I'm like, damn.
You're like, oh well, hold up, I didn't mean that. Oh, my apologies.
Cause in Madden, if you win and you're playing, you still can lose.
Yeah.
That shit stupid. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
These niggas cheating.
White
I
boy
ain't gonna
just
say
gave
nothing.
you some action right there.
You see that spinoff?
Yeah.
Great, bro.
It was disgusting, wasn't it?
Man. Hey man. Fuck no. You ain't doing that shit again.
I'm scheduling
The best way to stop
some
the run.
visits.
Oh. They need to get they fucking break tackle tone down a little bit. Fuck. Why they be breaking so much shit?
Funny, I think we make all our tackles over here.
I forgot. I just sucked. My bad.
Last
It was,
year, when
you know.
we had our group of 5 teams, we would literally miss everything that didn't have at least 3 people on them.
It's really just me. You can't fucking. If you don't do a perfect hit stick on NCAA, it's.
Oh yeah, I haven't even been doing hit sticks. I wrap everything up. Sometimes I did a hit stick earlier. And I
Oh
took that head
no,
off.
that's to the crib. I'm a fucking retard. Uh-oh. You ready for this?
I am ready for this. You run the flea flicker? What is with you and all the trick plays?
Why not? It's all about having fun, huh?
Sure. I like winning myself, but you know.
Couldn't tell.
I'm 2-1.
Come here. Okay. I'm so glad I got black people on my team.
Ooh, that was a
Golly.
nasty spin. That
Easy.
was
Come on.
a nasty spin.
Oh no, go back. I can't. Fuck it. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. Where's my running back at? Why is he not in this formation, bro? That nigga think he's Spider-Man, don't he?
What you doing? What you do all your makeup for?
I was bored.
What you think you going looking with your makeup all on and stuff?
I did e-girl makeup.
What? You trying to stream or something?
No, I was just bored.
I thought you was trying to get me famous by being an e-girl.
Yeah.
Not the girl. You better watch out. She fuck around, run up in that bitch with a.
I don't know if I can quite do that. E-girl and PJs.
What's it? What's that fucking shit called, bro? Our running back, is he hurt, bro?
No comment. Oh, I've been struck.
Now catch the ball.
What if I punch you back?
Wouldn't be warranted. Mine was already retaliation.
For what?
You know.
I don't know.
You're lying.
You're lying. Caleb, why is it 14-14 versus FCS?
Huh?
Who's he playing?
FCS.
They keep taking out my fucking guy.
He tired, brother.
No, he's not. He ain't even played. This black ass better get in the game.
I don't think he appreciates the way you're talking to him.
Probably doesn't.
Why is this quarterback not fumbling?
I see Rucker one-on-one. It's always a throw to him, Andy Boston.
And it's 14-14 because
You
my
must
team
be in
is
practice.
dick.
I am in practice.
Taking all them L's.
Oh my God, we can't run Buck Sweet.
What are you, Braxton? Nah, Braxton beat Lazarus, didn't
Yeah, he did beat last. He shouldn't
Always
have.
over the top.
At last gave him that game. Truthfully. But
Did not play.
Why did another one of my guys get hurt?
boy, you need to take your ass to the damn strength and conditioning coach.
Something, goddamn. We taking this bit to crib.
So are we gonna claim that it's a glitch when it goes to the next week, or like what's gonna be our excuse?
Pink 66 Mustang.
What the fuck?
Aren't you streaming?
That's a cool car though. I am streaming, but I don't think any of them are watching right now. Cause Kalen will yell at us. If he loses, he gonna be pissed.
Fuck him.
He is playing the FCS school though.
Tell him quit cheesing.
Quit cheesing. I'm gonna say that I made Braxton the commissioner by accident and he simmed. I think that should be my excuse.
Oh my God. I thought he was going to take it off on it.
Run that hole, black boy. Run like they coming for you.
That is insanity.
Oh my God.
Maryland I formation, Caleb.
Huh?
You have the flex bone in your what playbook is it? What is this?
Yeah, bro. Huh?
You have split backs? Whose playbook is this?
It's my playbook.
You are a dirty little human. What is this shit? What we doing for supper tonight?
We still have to go stove.
Stove. You want to go to the gym still too?
Maybe.
With all that makeup on?
Yeah. Just like
Just take pictures. Don't do no work. All right, I'm gonna do one more game and then I shall be ready. Yeah, that's just disgusting. Way to get that flip off though. That didn't do anything. And he lost your yard.
Yeah, but I don't know why the fuck they keep taking my damn running back out.
Little dirty ass, ugly ass Braxton, I have you week 9. I'm about to take a quick look at what coaches are on the hot seat. That's why I need these motherfuckers to get gone. I know Billy Napier was. Stanford, no, I'm cool on that. Georgia Tech, nah, I'm cool on that. Big 12, Houston, that'd be all right. About the only one that'd be okay with. Big 10, Michigan State, Michigan, UCLA, Nebraska, Washington, Wisconsin, and USC are all options. Michigan, bro, if I could get Michigan or UCLA. Michigan or UCLA, for real.
I'm going to lose because I just missed that. Oh, my God.
You missed a fucking... Why does your kicker have half sleeves on?
I had something in my fucking eye, and then, yeah. Oh, my God. The white boy. The white boy. The white boy.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
Caleb.
Dude, what the fuck? The white boy just got jiggy. How did he just break so many tackles, bro? Damn.
FCS quarterback going pro.
My fucking eyeball, bro.
Someone's in your eye again.
Yes, bro. No, it's still in there. My shit burning like a motherfucker.
Braxton, if I could get Michigan, I may stay at Michigan my whole career.
Just to beat Kalen. Schedule Kalen every year and make him hurt more and more.
You have to see Michigan every year. Let's see what's going on in the Pac-12. Still not shit. Alabama. Kalen DeBoer is going to lose his job. Oh. In the SEC, Bama's at 16%, Mississippi State 30%, Auburn 35%, A&M 43%, Florida 65%. Tennessee's at 83%. Fucking 12 chins over there going to lose his job. He don't coach good.
I struck one-on-one, I throw it up.
He be getting his ass whooped by Georgia every year.
You know what? Everybody does.
Not last year. Lane Kiffin didn't.
Huh?
Ole Miss beat Georgia. Stupid.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Did they really?
Yes.
Oh, did that.
They blew him out, too. They whooped Georgia's ass.
Yeah, and then they got beat by Florida.
Yeah. Well,
If we didn't get beat by Florida, yeah, wow.
they almost did.
We probably should have, but we didn't.
Yeah, they won 28-10 against Georgia.
How'd that feel when Georgia went to the playoff? But they didn't. Catch a fucking screen.
Georgia had a rough year last year. Texas is number 9 in the country.
Is the league saying that?
No, Caleb's still playing.
No.
He's under 2 minutes to go getting raped by FCS.
What's the score?
21-14, minute 50 to go.
Oh,
3rd and 12. He's got this 1930s ass offense he's running.
I've been there, Caleb.
Say it ain't so, nigga.
Tuddy.
I haven't been there before.
He just tied it up with FCS. He said he ain't trying to be like you. And he greedy on him.
Bro, stop telling me to onside kick it, bro. The little white boy already toting that bitch for 300.
Georgia's whooping Tennessee's ass in this shit too. By the way, all them Tennessee fans that was swore up and down, Georgia gonna have a down year. Them Vols is gonna beat Georgia in Knoxville. Yeah, and Georgia's gonna go in there and put 50 on them.
We did.
No fucking way. Are you out your mind?
I'm about to see it.
Okay, nope. Nope, 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 nope. What the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing.
They no huddling. Oh, bro, they went from flex bone to fucking trips.
Oh, he's scared.
This is insane.
Bro, these fucking audible formations, they're not realistic.
No, they're not. They're back in flex. Oh my god.
Oh. Don't be scared.
Uh-oh.
If this was Madden and fucking... Oh my god. I'm picking that off.
He's thrown for 178, 3 touchdowns, no picks. He is getting on cheeks.
Oh. Somebody, bro.
Love you, man.
I hate Zane.
Braxton said he hates you, Zan.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
Taking time for my man.
Bro, you the one that was with Sarah all day. I've been on the game.
No.
Yeah.
No. You should hate her for taking time away from your man.
Yeah, all right. I'm finna put a hit out on little Sarah.
What route was that?
I'm gonna put a little hit out on Sarah.
I'm gonna put a hit out on
Please. What the fuck? That's a fumble. Oh, dear God.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Nah, boys.
He's taking it to OT. He didn't even call timeout. He is comfortable taking this to OT.
I don't know if you know this or not, Caleb, but you just fucked up going to OT.
It's first to... Wait. It's back and forth, right?
Yeah.
It's not whoever scores first.
It's back and forth. And then it gets into the 2-point conversions.
I don't know if I've ever won a fucking OT game.
I have.
There's just some bullshit that always happens, and you can't never get away from it.
Heads. Fucking cunts. Get offense. I want to be on defense. No!
Watch him, Caleb, just fight it out with an FCS school is amazing. Running shit like the flex bone, flex empty. There's all type of just nasty shit in there. Running jet sweeps. It worked too. Picked up good yards.
Oh my God.
Oh no, he just threw a pick.
Oh, it's over.
That's crazy.
FCS! FCS! Them judicials are crazy. Fighting it out with the judicials.
What the fuck play is this? I assume this is a screen. It is a screen, and that's a nasty play if they block a little bit.
GG's, bro. I hate this fucking game. Bro, I hate this fucking game so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Why the fuck doesn't my fucking high point pass work?
Pain. Pain, pain, pain.
I literally high pointed it, and this nigga, the linebacker, snagged that bitch.
Hey, he did in fact snag it.
But my linebacker can't even fucking jump, bro. Yeah, I need a better fucking something.
Better coaching. That's what the team needs.
Shit was wide open.
That's all I lost to was a Power 4 school, so I feel decent.
All right.
I sim.
I wish you would have seen while I was still in the damn game. Fuck.
I mean, Braxton simmed. Bye week. You get to watch me play FCS. I hope. It's rice. What are you scared of rice for? It's a food, bruh. What? What are we celebrating? Probably not. This guy doesn't want to come to my school anymore because our playing style doesn't suit him. Oh my fucking god, bro! He must think I care. I promise you I don't. Promise you I don't give a fuck. Nah, I don't know, brother. Alright. Out of hours to recruit. Jesus Christ, our budget is piss. Man, everybody on bye week. I might sim this week too. I'm playing a 50 overall FCS. If I play even remotely close to them, I'm killing myself after I delete the dynasty.
What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro.
The prettiest little stadium in America.
The Rebels will kick it away to start us off.
Look.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Decent
And the
little
return
return.
man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Georgia Southern's offense will get first crack at it here. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught.
Catch.
That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Great catch.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive
Good
pressure
blocking,
there that
pussy
sort of
at.
threw them out of rhythm.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
Good
He
language.
may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Takes the easy one to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
That's not quite
I would like
going
it
to
if
be
we blocked
enough as
better.
they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Something we
You know, as a
clearly
defense, you kind of want to
do
force
not
the
fuck
give
with.
on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell
Blocking
maybe
is
the
not
quarterback
existent.
wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
There we go.
Turning it on.
It's a decent one.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And
Let's
the
turn it up
Eagles
then.
are on the move.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical fourth down. Everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
First and 10.
What you signing for?
They'll try the run.
A good run.
Got some
Let's
room
go.
headed to the goal
Let's
line.
start.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
How big is it?
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. How in the world did he miss that? They took it 71 yards down the field,
I didn't just do that.
and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run.
Just fucking missed the damn extra point
They're
because I
set
picked
to
up my
kick it
controller
off, and this
clicked the
crowd now
kick
ready
button.
to get behind them.
I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. I know he thinks
I
he
would
can
not blame
house
it on the
every
extra point
return, but
because there's no
sometimes you just
reason that
have to
FCS
take
should
a
have been
knee
in
as
that
he
position.
stopped at the 14. The Rebels offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
You watching me play my
As
game,
we take
pussy?
a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an
Never be
impact
watching me
during
play.
your playing days,
You don't
Jesse?
respect
Well, it was
me.
the guys
You
we
don't want me
relied
to be
on
great.
each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys
You
to
don't want me
be
to
our
be great.
biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for
And
us
Caleb
in order
just
to have
lost to
success.
him.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and
we're
lead
in
the
there.
team. But every week,
Well, their line
guys
just
that you can
bullied
count on,
mine.
they punch the
They
clock,
got a
and they're hard
blitz.
workers.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to
Can
do.
we tackle?
There he goes.
It's FC.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening
They are
drive, so
arrogant.
obviously no need to
So I
panic.
think I'm
But I
gonna
know, having
see a
been in
lot
this
of passes.
situation
That's
as
a
a
sack.
quarterback,
Okay,
you
unless we don't
want to
make the
answer
tackle!
right away. So really good to see him
God
making
damn
some
it.
nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for
Make the
everybody on
tackle.
the field.
God bless, please.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a
Jesus.
loss. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left
Oh my
side.
God.
And
It
he's
took me
got
out of
it
position.
inside the 25.
God damn it.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to the flat.
Good tackle.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action.
Oh,
I don't think that's
I'm
the way
down
they
with
drew it
that.
up. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Wants to keep it in the air.
We just got ripped.
Touchdown, Rebels!
Okay.
Made the
That was a play I just was not prepared for. Shouldn't even have been in that situation. If that's like that.
off play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the
Yeah,
run.
no, Jesus
It's
Christ.
picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Defense showing blitz here.
What?
Power football with the run. Taking it the other way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Quick
No, I
tempo
also
here
don't
for
even
the
think you can make a
offense.
safety.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right
Like, I
back
legit,
at the
I don't
line of
even think you can
scrimmage,
make a safety.
going tempo.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Oh, yeah.
Back to pass on second down. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard
You
line.
can change positions and all that.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
He's loose. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. He's got it and still on his feet.
FCS just went down the field on me twice after we turned it over. Love that. So I'm losing. Fantastic.
To the air. It's Bryant. Oh, they're after him. Hit
And my
hard as
line
he
just got
released the ball on that
decimated.
first down pass, and it
By
never had a
FCS.
chance.
Okay.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down.
Bro, can we block? My God.
All over the quarterback,
What are
and
we
down he
fucking
goes at the
doing?
24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor
Jesus
in this football
Christ,
game. A week
brother.
ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Good catch.
And he's got it inside the 35. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He's got his man. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator, because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Making side adjustments here. They'll try the toss to the left.
Touchdown, let's go.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Makes the
Let's go.
grab.
Tied
He
it up.
gets into the end zone, and the two-point conversion ties the
The
game.
fact it's going to be a shootout with
76
FCS is a
yards
little
on the drive
concerning.
for the touchdown.
That's okay.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down.
Bro, can we do our job?
And
My
he's brought
God.
down after a nice gain. This senior showed
Yeah,
some
I can't stop
serious arm
FCS.
strength
That's
firing
crazy.
that one in for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the gun. Give on the inside. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
He's going for the goal line. And then... Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Offense working from the pistol. The lone back's got it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
That's how I feel right now.
To the air, it's Bryant. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection.
They just
and
threw
it
a
could
flag for
get
holding
worse.
after I
Penalty
threw
flag
the
on
ball,
the field,
and it had
and it's
already
in the
gone
holding
out of
zone.
bounds.
Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. It'll just make it
Can't wait till I see Georgia,
if they
huh?
can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. He's looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on him.
My tight end just hurdled the safety.
Kangaroos his way. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still
13
in the
blocks?
first half. He already
Ever?
has a sack.
That's
He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings
Yeah, my
up a
team doesn't
4th
block,
down.
period. That's why I'm
Georgia
kind of like, their
Southern in
team
a hurry.
blocks, like, ever. And it's kind of cool. I
On
wish my
4th
team
down,
would.
looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough...
I would love if my team blocked, ever. Like, just here and there. It'd be cool if it was just, like, sometimes. But they'd never. No, it's not. They say, like, football's won in the trenches. And, like, my team believes that that's not
down off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle.
And we also drop wide open touchdowns, so there's that too.
On the money, you just have to make that catch. They're dealing with
That's
a
also
2nd
cool.
and long. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. The quick
No,
out.
it was a bomb. It was
Nice
wide open.
completion
He
here
just
to this
dropped
wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fair
The
enough.
first down, it's spotted on the 49. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And the defense forced that incompletion with the
I really
deflection.
wish my linebacker
So
would
now
cover
it's
ground like
second
their
and long.
linebacker just did. Also, why is a corner the fucking mic?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
And I just had a receiver drop a ball into a
Turnover
pick.
and swing momentum. He gets it down to the
Dropped it into a pick. Let's go. This game's so fucking fun. I'm glad I dedicate time to this shit.
So let's see how
Can't
they
tell that
play
was
it in this final
sarcasm.
30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Under fire. He lets it fly. And it's picked off for the third time today.
My team just, again, did not block, so I just threw it up. That got picked as well. So we're bringing in the true freshman with some speed.
He'll be stopped just outside the 20.
Maybe that's what we're meant to do. I see kicking's a struggle for you. Dick and Beans. Haven't heard that one before.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a
this quarterback just
like a
missed an open
charity,
throw
giving
to
the
start off
football
his
away
career.
too much.
Love that.
Gotta
Let's
take
throw a
care of the
screen.
football,
Maybe you can
Jesse.
hit that.
Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground.
Had
you
3
throw
blockers,
picks,
they had
you're
1
gonna find
defender.
yourself
Do you
behind
think
on
we
the
made the
scoreboard.
block?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage
he
on
did.
that play, able
He
to
comes
wedge
free
it
and
back
makes
to
the
the line
tackle.
of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way. Going for it all.
Ooh, hit that one though.
Eagles! They
Let's go. Fucking love it. Love this fucking game. That's what my team is. My team.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Back to pass, it's Helton. Going for it all. And that one's in.
Can I get a pass interference on that one? He just ran over there and hit my receiver.
Got to give this defense
Sir?
credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And he's brought down, but a flag is
As
also
my
down.
running back gets tackled, we have a penalty for holding. Love that. We're at home against FCS, and we're worse.
So that
We're worse
penalty's
than
going to
them.
cost
Let's
them the
just
first
call
down
a
as they
state a
back
state.
up, and now
We're
it's
worse
second
than
down. Line getting set on second down. The give on the option. They bring him down, but a
Like, I just want that to be like, you know, I want that to sink in a little bit. We're worse than
Now
them.
facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move.
While that
still
is
looking.
true, you're not
He
what I'm
gets it
going for.
so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the
Flip
defense
it.
wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play
We're gonna
coming.
fucking lose the
offense
FCS,
stays
bro.
on the field.
This
They
shit,
just have inches
this
to
shit
go on
sucks.
fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. It's a seam wide open.
Swear to God.
He works
Swear to
his way
God.
inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
It just
And
makes
the
you want to
Eagles come to
scream.
the line with a new set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by
so
the QB. You're
terrible.
outside the pocket.
We're
trying to
so
find an open
fucking
target.
terrible.
No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Leaves it with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs.
Fucking
just want
motherfucking
positive
damn
yards,
fuck.
Make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next.
He
play.
airmailed a wide open drag. I mean, fuck.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was
can't
expecting
make
man
this
coverage
shit
that
up.
time. Third and long and
It's
few
wide
yard range,
open, brother.
Expecting it to be zone.
God
Instead, they
damn
lock
it.
them up man to man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now, setting up fourth.
Catch in the
It's a
middle.
first.
Gary. The chains will move, and they'll have first
Oh,
and 10
Lord.
from inside the red zone at the 18. Georgia
I
Southern
mean, I am too.
really efficient on offense.
No.
They're going
We
to test
don't,
the right
Braxton.
side with this one. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep
I think
in the
we
red
also
zone.
have
Third
Dick
down,
and
they
Beans
can't
on
pick
our
up the
team.
first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They're in makeable
Because
field
Tennessee
goal range.
sucks.
They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down.
He does.
They knock him down, but he's got enough
He's
to get
not.
him across the line and pick up the first
Is
down.
he a starting DB for Tennessee?
The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first
It's
and
funny
goal.
because it literally
And there
switched.
was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense
Y'all
just
used to
has
score
so
50 a
many
game.
bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7.
Now y'all scored
line, and
12
they are
points a
ready to
game.
strike.
Short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best
Please get a
playmaker that you
touchdown.
can target in this area of the field?
They believe in their running game on third and goal here.
Oh, got to
They
the
get him
one.
down, and that'll be the
Jesus.
final play of the third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
That means the
Down
game's
in the
probably
final
over, brother.
period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal.
We got stuffed on QB sneak. Oh my God.
Here in the fourth.
I mean, I still
Man, I love this offense,
scored.
man.
Don't get me
Run the
wrong, but he
football
did
late
get
in the
stuffed,
game
bro.
when it matters and punch it in for the
My
touchdown.
center
And
dove
more
at the
importantly,
nose
take the lead.
tackle's knees
And the extra
and
point
missed
is
and
good,
got
and
stuffed.
every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after
Jesus
that last
fucking
score.
Christ. JFC, brother.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
I
will
hate
come out
football.
to
Why
the
did I spend money on
25-yard
this
line.
game?
And the offense heads out onto
Like,
the
I don't
field to
even
get
like
the drive
football.
started.
Why did I spend
Didn't
money
get
on this?
anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here.
No, I don't. I hate this shit.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. Put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
That was
They'll
funny.
go to the ground. Right
Great
there
tackle.
to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Not me.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
And the
Bad
Rebels
coaching.
are
He's
way
stupid.
behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bam!
Oh, they really could have used that
Knock his
catch. Their
fucking head off.
physical
What's up,
pass
sexy?
defense, it brings up a fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away.
We fucking suck, bro.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any
Yeah, we
room to set
haven't,
up a big return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again.
He's not good for morale. He's not good to hype up the crowd.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it left.
Dime. That's a dime.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter.
Right.
They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Pocket breaking down.
Praying the white Jesus
Just
isn't
gets
working
rid
for
of
me.
the
I'm going to pray
football.
the black.
Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback
Maybe
there. You're
he'll,
outside the pocket.
maybe he'll care
Nobody's
more
open,
about
so you
my
throw
prayers.
the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Leaves it with the running back.
Dude, we're not.
And the defense
Like, our
holds firm.
we're
No
terrible.
pickup at
Like, this is
all on
actually
that
fucking
play.
bad.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but
We
hold
held.
everything, there is a flag.
So
Let's
I just
see
want
what
to point
that's
this
about.
out. In less than 2 seconds, there was somebody in my face. He swatted the ball down as I threw it. You know what? I said
This
there's a
defense
flag
happy
for a hold.
with how that last
Number
play
one.
turned
Number
out. They'll
two, after
decline the
that
penalty.
bullshit happens, I see
So
my
here we
linemen
are on
high-fiving
4th
each
down,
other.
and this field
The
goal
fuck
kicker
could
is
they
gonna
be
face
high-fiving
all
each
the
other?
pressure in the world. Oh, the attempt is no.
And I missed the goddamn field goal. Yeah, you know what, brother? I should just kill myself. That's clearly what I should do. God fucking bless, dude.
Wants to throw. It's Helton. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He can't make
My
the
quarterback's
connection.
so
It'll
fucking
be
scared he's over here
incomplete.
throwing
He
the
can
ball in the
scramble, but
dirt to a
couldn't
wide
create
open
anything
receiver.
there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Unloads to the wide
Oh,
out.
he just airmailed that
And
one,
it's
so he
incomplete,
underthrew
going
one
for
and then airmailed the
massive
next one.
explosive
Both of them
play
wide open.
Instead,
by the
they're
way.
looking at a 3rd down.
This quarterback has been
So,
struggling to find a rhythm
what
in
the
this game
fuck are
so
you
far.
on the
Didn't have
team
a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense.
If you
with a
don't do
two-shot,
anything right,
not
what
able
the
to come away
fuck
with
are
the
you on the
completion.
team?
This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long.
Yeah, that guy's a
Here's
dog.
an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Well, what a play by the defense there.
French, I guess you can come back in. You remember a couple years ago when, you know, Bama was going through that situation where they were just trying new quarterbacks every week? That's about to be. Every week, somebody fuck up, get out. You know, if you
They'll put this
look,
one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete.
we
But the
held,
penalty
we
flag
snapped
is
the ball
thrown
and
in
held. How was a
zone.
flag
Let's see
thrown
what
before the ball
is.
hit the quarterback's hands? Can I get an explanation on that?
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense
Like
can
I
overcome
snapped it and there was
bunch
yellow on the
formation
field.
for these receivers.
I was like, oh, that may have been
They want to
offsides.
throw it. Fires to the wide out.
There was another flag.
It's incomplete.
They called holding again.
Backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
It's 1st and 30.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Like, I mean,
Looking for a man. It's French.
yeah, it's 1st down, all right.
He's taking a deep shot.
Holy shit, we completed the
And
bomb
the tackle
on
is
a bad
made,
throw.
but not before. That
Picked up
completion
35.
Gets them 30 plus.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've
He
now
just
put
darted the
themselves
ball.
in a chance
Bro,
to
brother,
come back and win
brother,
this
it's
thing.
a fucking drag.
Offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It
Well,
hasn't
what's
been
with all
good,
this dirt and drag
especially
shit?
the passing game, and I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay
Are
positive?
you
Can he
serious?
finish
Did he
this
just
game
not
off on a
block
good
the guy
note?
right in front of him to
They
go run at the
immediately
safety?
call
Are we
timeout,
serious?
trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Just keep slinging it. caught over the middle. It's Cobb. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense.
That is a disgusting snag. That he just snagged that over
down,
two
but this offense is set up first and goal.
Now stop all the fucking celebrating. We're losing,
Everybody
sir.
has to be set.
The
They have
fuck
to
is
get
that
it off.
shit?
With the run on first and goal.
You see that catch, coach? I'm
Quick
cold as
timeout
fuck.
called
Fuck
by the
all
offense
that.
after the play, trying to
Get on the
preserve
line,
every
sir.
minute possible.
God
And there
damn.
was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
But sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Yeah,
Defense
blocking the
rolls
guy
up
that came
deep in its own
screaming
end
down
on
the
that last play. Now a
that
second
line.
and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
Why are we unable to
And
block a
he's
soul?
stuffed by
What
that
is
big
our problem?
defensive tackle up front. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal.
And then we
And
just
it's
ran
incomplete,
into
despite
each other.
some serious arm
Oh,
strength shown
oh
there.
my God.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. He splits
Holy
the upright.
shit.
Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights.
Yeah,
It
you can
looks
say
like
that.
this thing's going into overtime.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's French. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cobb. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Here's a heat.
He just airmailed a wide open
And they can't make
touchdown.
the
Brother.
connection.
And that is a huge
We
missed opportunity
suck,
for the quarterback.
bro.
You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have.
Touchdown, Eagles! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. This is like that 2-foot punt. They still need to make it to force another overtime.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of
No
guys
doubt.
that
Could be
you
just a moment.
feature
I'll
and you
worry about
find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
That bad, huh?
One extra period didn't get it
Ready
done,
for
and we
the
start
next
the
season.
second OT. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection.
He's probably going to be in
takes
the
it to
exact same
11.
position next year, brother.
Well,
I
this
hate
guy's
to
not
be the
easy
bearer
bring
of
down.
bad
They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off.